Horford has been there every night. Consistent, dependable, reliable, trustworthy. He can score, rebound, and he guards. Al Horford, follow him, watch him. He's a big-time player.
They sure do. Mike Budenholzer has done such an outstanding job in putting his team in position to play well off of each other. Now listen, losing DeMarre Carroll has hurt them, no doubt, but they still have a formidable team led by Jeff Teague and their front line of Paul Millsap and Al Horford.
Oh, excellent screen. Teague fires with 3 on the clock. Not able to hit.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Puts it in. That's a long two-pointer.
You know, Jeff, these Hawks have something to prove this year. They just were so banged up in the playoffs, we really didn't get to see the real Atlanta Hawks in the postseason.
No, they struggled, and some people predicted that they would because they don't have that elite offensive player that you could go to like LeBron James. And so when they got swept by Cleveland, it was portrayed, well, everyone knew this was going to happen, but I think people overlooked their injuries, and I would expect Atlanta to come back and play better in this year's playoffs.
Jumper won't go. From downtown. And Stephen Curry. Oh, rejected by Bogut. There's the whistle. And Al Horford will go to the line. He's shooting 79% from the line this season. You know, last season, Jeff, when the Hawks were enjoying that 19-game winning streak, everybody called them the Spurs of the East. It's pretty appropriate when you look where Mike Budenholzer came from.
Yeah, Bud's a disciple of Greg Popovich, but I think when you label them something like that, you're taking away from what they accomplished. Atlanta set a standard of play last year that was as good as any team in the league with their habits and their effort on a nightly basis. I love what Mike Budenholzer has the Atlanta Hawks doing, and I'll tell you this, he couldn't have learned from any better coach than the great Greg Popovich.
Horford's looking to do damage in the paint. Millsap looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Barnes the rebound. Curry against Horford. Curry for 2, puts it up. Strong rebound by Corbett. For 3, the wide open shot. The Hawks with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Teague against Curry. Millsap misfires on the 3. Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
fires as the shot clock expires. Can't get it to fall. Millsap for two, shoots away.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Green walks it across. Goes for the three-pointer. Knocks down the jumper. Draymond Green with 6 points.
Golden State's doing a great job of stretching the floor with all these made threes. They're off to a nice start here today.
Teague fires from downtown all alone.
The assist from
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Won't go on the adjusted attempt.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Yep, he had a foul called against Millsap. And Harrison Barnes will go to the line and shoot two.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact.
He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score. Just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Tries to adjust the shot. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Thompson. And Al Horford will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. This is the first. One of the teams really interested to see how they fare this year is the Atlanta Hawks, Jeff. This is an intriguing team.
I think what Coach Mike Budenholzer did with his team last year and having them play beautiful offensive basketball like the San Antonio Spurs, which he was a longtime assistant for, showed the promise of this team and this organization.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beat, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Curry fires. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. Knocks it down for two. And Harrison Barnes with 6 points so far in the first.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Millsap for three. And Paul Millsap with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 17 points per game this season.
I like the decision there. Rise up and shoot it. Made three from straight on.
Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
stepping in for the number 11,
Gets the second free throw. Curry against Schroeder. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Goes to the goal. And Thabo Sefolosha with a nice shot for two.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Puts it up. A whistle and a foul called against Livingston. Picks up his first personal. And Al Horford will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go in the first. Oops, missed the first one.
Entering the game for the Warriors, number 12, Andrew Bogut.
Knocks down the second after he misses the first.
Number 4, Paul Millsap.
Green from out. There's the pick. Gets past the defender. Schroeder for two. Lets it go. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Bogut. And Dennis Schroeder will go to the line and shoot free throws. He's 1 for 2 from the line here tonight. And he connects on the first free throw.
Stepping in for Atlanta, number 11, Tiago Splitter. Subbing in for the Warriors, number 11, Klay Thompson.
Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Thompson finds the wide open look for three. And Klay Thompson with the play from way downtown. He's got 6 points in this game.
3-ball, corner pop.
Splitter, and a nice finish at the basket.
Tiago Splitter, 2 points.
Thompson for 3 with another shot. Knocks it down.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Moves around the defender. Fires away for 2. And we have a foul called against Schroeder. And Sean Livingston will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
Subbing in for Atlanta, number 15, Al Horford. Entering the game for the Warriors, number 30, Stephen Curry.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
Remaining in the first quarter.
Lots of room there. Bang! Hits from downtown. Dennis Schroeder with 5 points.
Oh, the long three-pointer. But when you have confidence, you can shoot it from anywhere. He shot it from downtown and knocked it home.
Livingston for 2 again here. Nice finish around the rim.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
Schroeder jump shot. Livingston bringing it up here. Fires from downtown. It'll count if it goes. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. Golden State's up by 4. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
The assist from number 0, Jeff Teague.
Barnes is looking for position in the paint. To the rim. It's good. A 2-pointer. He's 2 for 2 from the field.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Knocks it down. The Hawks down by 2.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
The up and under fools the defense. Gets it to go. Sean Livingston with 7 points.
Oh, that's textbook post play right there with the up and under move to score the bucket.
Blows past the defender. Tries the reverse layup. That's a 2. And Jeff Teague with 5 points. Jeff, what a nice year last year for Teague. He's made some nice strides in the last couple of years.
He really has. His point guard pick and roll game has really evolved into where he's a dynamic finisher and shooter.
It's good and one. He got there late. The foul called against Millsap. And Andrew Bogut will go to the line. 1 shot to complete the 3-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Jeff, much of Atlanta's success last season, obviously the way they play team basketball, but the guy that made the team go was Jeff Teague.
Yeah, I think he's really improved. Think about it. A couple of years back, he was on the trading block. And then they matched Milwaukee's small offer, and he signed back. And he's developed into a superstar.
Nope. First free throw won't go.
Thompson the rebound. Oh, he misses a pair of free throws. Livingston set to bring it up. To the rim. Can't get the layup to drop.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Millsap draws the double, goes to the reverse, nails it. Paul Millsap shooting 57% from the field in tonight's game.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
There's the perfect kick. Gets to the rim, counted, plus the foul. And Harrison Barnes will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Draws the double team. With 3 seconds, he puts it up from downtown. Iguodala bringing it up. Throws it down the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Here's the pick. At the rim, can't finish.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Fires for 2, hits the shot. 9-point lead for Golden State.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Millsap jumper. Can't hit the 2.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
It's good, and they extend the lead to double figures. Sean Livingston with 9 points and 1 rebound. And Atlanta calls a timeout, trying to get back into this one.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Substitutions, Golden State.
Teague against Curry. Screen set nicely. Adjusting on the shot. That's good for 2. And Jeff Teague with 7 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Fires away from downtown. That's a 3. Golden State 7 for 12 from three-point territory.
Shooting from deep in this game has been phenomenal with a bevy of three-pointers from both teams.
Blows past his man. Barnes in possession. In the paint, and Harrison Barnes with the bucket. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. Teague against Curry. Gets the wide open look for 3. The Hawks with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Puts it in and draws the foul. Harrison Barnes picks up his second.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. Curry against Teague. Thompson fires for three. Bang! 8 3-pointers for the Warriors.
This is an awesome display of long-range shooting here in the first half. The number of threes that have been open and have been made is quite incredible.
Millsap jumper. Bogut the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Curry coming across. Curry from 3-point territory. Curry's long-range jumper won't go. Knocks it down. A 2-pointer. And Klay Thompson with 14 points.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
Good work to draw the foul. Harrison Barnes picks up his 3rd foul of the night. And Paul Millsap will go to the line. He's 0 for 2 from the line tonight. And he hits the first free throw.
Stepping in for the Hawks, number 17, Dennis Schroeder. Into the game for Golden State, number 23.
Able to convert on both free throws. Curry moves into the front court. Green jump shot. Shot from downtown, no good. Draymond Green's 2 for 6 from long range. Teague against Curry. Horford fires away for 2. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Bogut. That'll be his 3rd. And Al Horford will go to the line. He's 5 for 7 from the line. First free throw, perfect. And he makes them both. Curry from beyond the arc. Off the mark from downtown. Inside, hits for 2.
That's just a nice layup right there.